So then experience number 2 came along, and this was just last week. We're in escrow on a property, and the client's going through the disclosure package. And this particular property happens to be in a situation where there's a homeowners association. And so there's a lot of really dense homeowners association documents that this client has to go through. And they don't have experience with homeowners association documents. They're a first-time buyer. They've never owned in a HOA, so they don't know what all this means. As a tool, they're gonna use their chatbot to help them analyze these documents and see what they should be worried about. The client took the HOA docs and ran them through her favorite LLM, and she came up with a lot of questions about really esoteric, random parts of the HOA docs that I'd never even looked at as a realtor, to be honest with you. But as we drug through and looked through all of these things, we found the one thing that she was really worried about was we had told her that the exterior of the property was going to be maintained. And then she was going through the docs and she saw a doc that said, hey, wait a minute, this says that they're not going to maintain the exterior. And so then me and the agent, we had to dig into the documents, and as we were looking through, we said, oh, look, see what they did? They did an amendment to these HOA documents at one point in the past. And so this sentence that the LLM thought was bad, it's actually a qualifier that references a previous document that this LLM was not catching up on. So we had to go back to the original document to see what was being amended. And when we did that, we found out that what we said was true, that yes, they are still gonna paint the outside, and they are still gonna take care of the roof, and they are still taking care of all the landscaping. But at that point, that buyer was too freaked out and they did not want to continue on with the purchase.